Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios. Once again, we've officially reached the knockout stage in the NFL season for your 2024 NFL Wildcard Weekend. Oh, Lord! God damn, Nixon got speared like Goldberg did Nunzio in the Royal Rumble. It's Eagles football on the very first touch of the game. This how we starting the playoffs?
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Nixon, do you know where you are?
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Bro, we talking about football. This man's concussed. Let's get Wildcard Weekend started. Over to Arizona because the Rams can't play in LA due to the wildfires, but evidently the Vikings defense is the one getting torched. Huge first down inside Minnesota territory already. Down in Houston, Chargers back in the playoffs. Handoff to J.K. Dobbins, wiggling through Texans to pick up the first down. Broncos back in the playoffs for the first time since Super Bowl 50, and how fitting they come out thrusting as Bo Nix would find Cortland Sutton already in Bills territory. Minnesota only has 3 losses on the season, most wins ever by a wild card team, but many people done forgot it was the Rams who beat them besides the Lions.
Let me in your world, you know.
Following the fumble recovery, the Eagles would waste little time taking advantage. Jalen Hurts takes the snap, all kinds of time. No pass rush whatsoever into the end zone. Got a wide open man, and Philly takes a lead 7-0 in the link. 5th consecutive season for Tampa Bay in the postseason. 3rd and 9 for Baker Mayfield. He finds Mike Evans taking on Marshawn Lattimore for the 4th time in his career, and he'd already pick up a first down. 2 plays after the huge completion of Cortland Sutton to bring them inside Buffalo territory. Bo Nix says, fuck it, Troy Franklin down there somewhere takes the Bills defense to Cinnabar Island on the huge bomb, burns them for 7. But the celebration wouldn't last long because on the ensuing drive following a completion of Khalil Shakir, handoff to James Cook, he's going to pick up a first down inside Denver territory. Back down to Houston we go. The Chargers still on the move. 1st and 10 for Jay Herbo, finds the fullback with great hands to bring him inside field goal range. One quick look at those Pittsburgh Steelers highlights. Russell Wilson must be cooking.
Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited.
50-yard field goal for Tampa Bay to get on the board first, booted through the uprights, and it's good. They lead 3-0. Ensuing drive, here comes the offensive rookie of the year, JD5, launching it down the field for...
I'm Scary Terry. You can run, but you can't hide, bitch.
Hey, I know the ads are probably getting annoying, but the NFL's continuing to pile it on. I still can't upload the Super Bowl from last season. So if you want to support the channel and watch these videos early and ad-free, consider becoming a member on my Patreon. Patreon.com/Chiseled Adonis. Link will be in the description. I appreciate you. The Rams would cap off their opening drive in the end zone on the play action from Matthew Stafford, finds Kyren Williams wide open to take a 7-0 lead at home.
And now go Chargers, go!
The appendage last name would set up for a 35-yard field goal. Dicker, the kicker, makes it a 3-0 lead. Minnesota's offense takes the field for the first time today.
Nobody's blocking.
Down goes Darnold, but hey, Minnesota, no way you allow another sack, right?
Foreshadowing.
And now go Chargers, go!
Very first play from scrimmage for the Texans offense. Dump off to John Mechie. Unfortunately, he's got beep. Butterfingers. Fumble on the play, scooped up by the Chargers. They turn it over on their very first play on offense.
And now no Chargers, no.
Following the takeaway, unfortunately, nobody was blocking for Jay Herbo. He'd be taken down for a sack. They'd have to settle for a field goal. Meanwhile, 4th and 2 for the Commanders. Why kick the field goal when your kicker has OCD? Rather throw it into the ground for a turnover on downs.
What the fuck?
Next Rams drive, they already would into Minnesota territory on a magnificent catch and run from Tyler Higbee. It's a shame he only had 2 drives. He'd end up leaving the game with a chest injury. Buffalo would kick a 26-yard field goal to get on the board and cut the deficit down to 4. After Pittsburgh's offense did a whole lot of nothing on their opening drive, here comes the Ravens as Derrick Henry would break into the open field. Get your bitch ass off of me, Minka! Man's almost dislocated that man's neck for the first down.
Almighty push.
Oh, Henry!
Packers offense finally takes the field. Jordan Love looking for revenge.
My leg!
Gotcha, bitch.
Get the punt unit out there. Rams offense on the move again. Look at Kyren Williams. Got the Vikings defense slipping off of him like insurance payments for the wildfires. Fuck you, State Farm. First down, Rams. 3rd and 6. Can the Broncos offense go back-to-back scores? Bo Nix gonna use his legs.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Get Get your ass out of bounds. Get the punt unit on the field. Next Texans possession, CJ Stroud having to bail the pocket because there's no protection whatsoever. Rolling towards his right, nearly throws an interception, but luckily the Chargers got absolutely no hands. Few plays later for Baltimore, LV3 takes the snap, all kinds of protection, looking over the middle, wide open, got Bateman for the score, and the Ravens take the lead. Think fast, now you see me?
Not for long.
The read read perfectly by Jalen Hurts, gonna pick up a huge first down inside the 40. Tampa's offense on the move, but unfortunately on 3rd and 8, the same can't be said for Baker. He'd be taken down. Next drive for Buffalo, handoff to James Cook. You thought he got stopped only for a gain of 4, but man's getting carried like a baby with no stroller for an additional 10 yards. 34-yard Los Angeles field goal gives them a double-digit lead over the Vikings.
Black and gold. Here we go.
Steelers offense back on the field, 3rd and long.
Come here.
No first down for you. Get the punt unit out there. Next Houston possession, they'd waste little time driving inside Los Angeles territory as the Chargers lost Woods for the first down. The Vikings finally started protecting Sam Darnold. After he'd find Addison for a first down, he'd get Justin Jefferson to bring it inside the 25. It's no surprise Joey Bosa votes the same as Mayor Glenn Jacobs because he'd do his best impersonation of Kane as he'd pull CJ Stroud down from underneath. 3rd and manageable, Denver defense has an opportunity to get a stop, but
Nah, I don't really feel like it.
31-yard field goal for Jake Elliott, booted through the uprights, 10-0 lead in the link for the Eagles. 3rd and long for Baltimore. Finally, Pittsburgh's defense would make a play as they would deny Hill from picking up a first down. They'd force a punt. It's the second quarter around Wildcard weekend. Jordan Love gonna air it out, going deep, got a man.
Wahoo!
But he plays for the other team. Big play, Darius Slay with the interception. Next Commanders possession, already inside Tampa Bay territory. JD5 looking right, got Brian Robinson first down across the 35. Minnesota would finally get on the board behind a 34-yard field goal to make it a 7-point game. Remember when Denver had the lead?
Not anymore.
James Cook activates his dreadlock powers, punches his way to the end zone. Buffalo is up by 3.
Black and gold. Here we go.
3rd down for Pittsburgh again, and Pat Frymouth still doesn't know how to get past the chains. They got to punt again.
Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited.
All kinds of teams are getting ready to get written down in the death note. Football is going to be the most exciting that it's been all year, and there's no better way to enjoy the games than with Underdog. And keep in mind, Underdog is still doing deposit matches, and they're pushing out new discount tokens and all kinds of boosts. You guys who've been tuning into the live streams religiously 3 times per week or every single primetime game, you've seen me get mega winnings this season, and I only anticipate it getting even better. So make sure you guys click the link in my description or scan this QR code right here. Download the Underdog app. Use promo code Adonis, ADONIS, and you'll receive a free pick on behalf of becoming a member of the Underdog family. So again, scan the QR code right here or click the link in my description. Download the Underdog app. Use promo code Adonis, ADONIS. Last week he had the best game of his career, but this week he'd continue to showcase he's nothing but a fraud. Quentin Johnston still got hands that are just for decoration, can't hold on to it for a first down. What happened to your end?
All right, and nobody's blocking.
Why are you running?
Packers offense been non-existent through the first quarter. Jordan Love finds Jaden Reed inside Philly territory on the first down.
And now go Chargers, go.
I guess CJ Stroud must be frustrated and unable to generate a good drive, so he says, fuck it, why don't I give out some
Donations.
Who the hell were you throwing it to? Straight into the arms of the Chargers defense. Los Angeles, what the fuck's going on over here? Wait, this game is on Nickelodeon? What the fuck is that? Is that a dirty bubble? Whoa, it just consumed, engulfed, and kidnapped Jim Harbaugh from the sideline. The Chargers just lost their head coach. They just got a turnover. What the hell are they gonna do on offense? Justin Herbert takes the field with absolutely no guidance. Play action fake. He's gonna launch it down the field, and the pass is gonna be intercepted. Houston takes it right back on the very next play.
And now no charges, no.
Buffalo's offense did nothing since that opening drive, and it's time for a little bit of trickery. They'd run a fake punt in order to get inside Buffalo territory. And what did they do with this drive?
Nothing at all.
The same could be said for Houston following the interception because CJ Stroud's taken down by... Hey, look, guys. realized it's one of the few times Sam Darnold's not getting sacked. Instead, he'd be throwing interceptions. The Vikings offense can't do nothing right. The Commanders rolled the dice on a 4th down. They would convert, then 3 plays later on 3rd and goal, they'd find the end zone. Brown wide open, and Washington has their first playoff lead in 9 years. Remember when I said Denver wasn't doing anything with the drive? Bo Nix was throwing the ball to
Dead man walking.
He's not on your team, stupid. Next Baltimore possession, 2nd and long for Lamar Jackson. Pass rush virtually not there. Look at TJ Watt dive for no reason. Bruce, you were never gonna touch him. 1st down, Baltimore. After a Tampa Bay 3 and out, the Commanders take back over on downs and already began the process of marching down the field. The Rams would go 3 and out following the interception. Very next Minnesota drive, toss over to Cam Akers. He'd get the sideline and take it inside Rams territory again. Chance to get on the board, 38-yard field goal for Brandon McManus. The kick is sailing wide to the right, no good. The Packers remain scoreless. Few plays later, toss over to Derrick Henry, treating the Pittsburgh defense like an alcoholic treats his liver. Huge 1st down inside the 10. Let's check back in on Darnold.
All right, and nobody's blocking.
Butterfingers fumble on the play. It's picked up by Jared Verse, and the defensive rookie of the year is gonna go the distance all the way to the end zone. We've got a 2-possession lead in Arizona. Every single drive, Darnold's been put on his ass. The offensive line must have taken the week off. You might have a better time having to endure death row than be Sam Darnold on Monday night in the wildcard round. Man's got no protection whatsoever. He was getting sacked even on the sidelines. Pittsburgh's already given up over 100 yards on the ground, and the first half's not even over. Derrick, Henry finds the end zone for the score. 14-0 lead in Baltimore. Look at them absolutely decimate Pittsburgh's D-line. These boys don't want to play no football. Following the fumble, thank the Lord, the Vikings offensive line finally remembered how to protect.
I forgot to tell you.
Despite the offense doing virtually nothing, thank the Lord the Broncos defense showed up, and they only kept Buffalo to 10 points in the first half. Hot.
I dropped it.
CJ Stroud continues to fumbles the snap, somehow doesn't get taken down, is able to find his man for a huge 1st down, and the Texans are in Chargers territory.
Black and gold. Here we go.
3rd and long for Russell Wilson and the Steelers offense. Dump off the Fryer move. You know he's not getting the 1st down. Get y'all asses off the field. Nothing but
unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited.
You need a shout out? Of course you do. Book me on cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis. Whether it be a roast, shout out, acknowledgement on a birthday, one way or another, I got you. 52-yard field goal for Zane Gonzalez puts it through the uprights, and Washington is up by 7. Who would have thought it was a broken play to wake up CJ Stroud and let him know he's playing in the postseason? Couple plays later, he would find Nico Collins, who had a defender slip on a banana. He takes it all the way down to the 12. The Vikings moved the chains after the sack, but 4 plays later, got him again. 3rd and 9 for Baker. Tampa's offense done a whole lot of nothing, but then Baker remembered who he was. Come here, pussy. Spinning truck stick on Bobby Wagner for the huge 1st down. Bobby Wagner, future Hall of Famer, does not matter. Baker told his Beyblade to let it rip all over that bitch-ass motherfucker.
Big pussy!
Very next play, Baker would take the snap, looking towards his left. He's got Mr. 1000 inside Washington territory.
And now, no charges, no.
CJ Stroud would cap off that long drive on 3rd and 11, find Nico Collins, who'd go to the end zone, and the Texans take the lead at home in Houston. Under a minute left to go, Pittsburgh trying to keep it a 2-score game, but unfortunately their defense didn't get off the bus this afternoon. Pass caught by Nelson Aguilar. They're already inside Steeler territory. Trailing for the first time today, 3rd and long for Jay Herbo and the Chargers. Throw it deep. Quentin Johnston is there.
I dropped it.
I'm going to take a leak. This guy sucks!
After an Eagles 3 and out, Jordan Love and the Packers have yet another opportunity, but instead, yoink, Mans threw the football straight to the defense. What is he doing? After the turnover on downs, the Rams already on the move, dump off to Puka Nacua. Look at him running through the Vikings defense. It's a matter of who wants it more, and clearly Minnesota don't want it. Look at the Steelers defense. They couldn't stop a fart with a butt plug. Lamar Jackson easily steps up in the pocket. Wide open Mark Andrews. Huge huge first down across the 25. Mike Evans had averaged under 3 catches for less than 45 yards against Marshawn Lattimore, but you would never know in this game because he's getting cooked. Very next play for Baltimore, take a look over the middle. You'll find Isaiah, who's likely to baptize a Steelers defender, send Cam Sutton straight into the shadow realm. Had him looking like a yo-yo that just broke off the string. Rumor has it his face mask might have broke. Next Texans drive, 3 timeouts remain across the 35-yard line, and CJ Stroud's gonna use his legs. Huge first down inside field goal range. It might be necrophilia for Minnesota because Matthew Stafford would look over the middle, got his man. Allen dives to the end zone, touchdown Rams. They lead by 21. Keep in mind, Matthew Stafford has the highest yards per game ever in postseason history, but he be slinging the rock. This drive wasn't a Tampa Bay touchdown. It was a Mike Evans sex tape, and it was Marshawn Lattimore getting fucked. Touchdown Bucks, tie game, 10-all with 10 seconds left to go in the half. What's crazy was this could have been an interception, but look at the Commanders defender. All he had to do was turn around and he could have had a pick, but number 20 was participating in the civil rights movement.
They gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. They gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around.
11 seconds left in the half, no timeouts. A sack could pretty much end the quarter, but Pittsburgh doesn't know how to get the quarterback in this game. Lamar dumps it off to Hill, who'd find the end zone. It's 21-0. Ravens cooking.
Mike!
41-yard field goal booted through the uprights. Houston is up by 4. Will Lutz with an opportunity to tie the game at 10, but unfortunately he transmogrify into Doink the Clown, Cody Parkey, and he doink it off the upright, and Denver would remain with a 3-point deficit. All these knockout commentaries had me thinking, why don't I knock someone out myself? So I came up with Knockdown Tea, guaranteed to help you sleep longer, sleep better, relax, and restore. Passion fruit flavored, so you know it's good. Simply take it 30 minutes to an hour before you go to sleep, and our slogan is 1 cup down for the count, 2 cups, throw in the towel. So make sure you click the link in my description. Head over to knockdowntea.com and grab your first pack today. What the hell's going on at halftime in Houston? Oh my God, the clams are nutting on the crowd.
Stop nutting on all the towels. Take a shower. Is this what you do with your guys' nights?
Into the second half we go. Still no sign of Jim Harbaugh after getting abducted by Dirty Bubble. Does not matter to CJ Stroud. Over the middle got Nico Collins. Huge catch and run across the 25-yard line. Buffalo driving down the field at the 48-yard line, but not for long because Josh Allen finds Dawson School of Hard Knocks across the 30.
And now go Chargers, go.
Very next play after the Collins catch, dump off to Joe Mixon, but he's coughing up the ball. Fumble on the play, scooped up by the Chargers. The Commanders already on the move across the 40-yard line. JD5 rolling right, dumps it off to Brown, who takes out his Christmas present. Hess truck, pussy. That would set up a 22-yard Zane Gonzalez field goal to give Washington the lead again.
And now no charges, no.
4th and 2 for the Chargers following the fumble recovery. I wonder if Quentin Johnston's going to get the first down.
No charges, no.
27-yard field goal from Tyler Bass Pro Shops to give Buffalo a 6-point lead. 13 unanswered points, but what is this? The referees going over to Josh Allen on the sideline to apologize for not throwing a flag? Where they do that at? New quarter, same results. Vikings getting cooked. Stafford's gonna air it out. Very first target and catch for Cooper Kupp on the back shoulder for the first down.
Black and gold. Here we go.
Another third down for the Steelers. Somehow they're gonna convert as Mike Williams moves the chains across the 30. Broncos offense desperately trying to find a pulse, but Bo Nix passes ricocheted, nearly intercepted by
Dead man walking.
Same story of the game for Mike Evans, cooking Marshawn Lattimore. Mans ain't make a play all day. First down, Buccaneers. Damn, did they try to give this man a 3D?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
The Packers offense would finally catch a break 3rd and 4. Jordan Love off his back foot would find Dontavian Wicks to move the chains.
Black and gold. Here we go.
Yet another third down for the Steelers. Russell Wilson to the end zone. He's got a wide open Scooby-Doo Van Jefferson, and Pittsburgh is finally on the board.
Mr. Unlimited. You gotta be unlimited.
The Vikings would finally get a stop. They'd sack Matthew Stafford, but still, the Rams would leave with points. Houston looking to take advantage of the turnover on down. C.J. Stroud is going to go to the end zone looking for Dr. David Dalton Schultz, but Derwin James with the interception. C.J.'s reverted back to his first quarter self, unable to make plays, and Derwin James would take it out of the end zone. He'd return it all the way across the 40-yard line. And despite a Herculean effort, unfortunately, Derwin James did not survive the ground and did not possess the football without assistance of the turf. No interception. The Chargers have continued to struggle since Jim Harbaugh got abducted. Trailing by 3 full possessions, Minnesota's going to need to wake up. Darnold over the middle. He's got Naylor inside Rams territory. After finally finding the end zone, Pittsburgh's defense desperately needs a stop, but they didn't even touch Derrick Henry. Patrick Queen ain't even put in an effort as he's enjoying watching his former team score as Derrick Henry scores for the second time today. 21-point lead again. The Steelers are absolute trash. McManus would finally figure out how to make his foot work. He put in a 26-yard field goal, and the Packers are on the board. Next Bills possession, Josh Allen determined after the conversation with the referee they're already inside Bronco territory. It took nearly 40 minutes of football for the Vikings to finally catch a break. Darnold over the middle. He's got Hockenson on a magnificent catch from his hip. He'd go the distance and find the end zone to cut the deficit down to 18, but unfortunately, they take out their Uno cards, and there would be no 2 for anybody's mistakes. As they'd fail to convert, it remains a 3-possession game. Alright, so boom, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. But of course, you already knew that, and I wanted to inform you guys that there's limited stock available over on ChiseledAdonisShop.com. In fact, keep in mind, there's only sizes available ranging between extra small, small, and medium. Large to 5X is all sold out. And prior to even thinking about doing a restock, everything must go. So it's running at a 65% discount right now. So if you just so happen to be extra small, small, or medium, now's the time to go and grab your merch. And if you happen to know somebody who happens to be that size and you'd love to grab them some Chiseled Adonis merch, now is the time prior to holiday season. Everything must go, 65% off. Make sure to go and grab your remaining merch today. 37-yard field goal to make it 13 unanswered points. It's good for Houston.
Black and gold. Here we go.
Next Steelers drive, dump off from Russell Wilson over to Najee Harris. Convoy of bodies out in front, a huge carry inside Ravens territory. The Eagles offense felt so weird this game because even though Saquon Barkley had 25 carries, it felt like they didn't give him the football enough. Luckily, they was able to move the chains. Second and goal for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield would respond, dump off to Bucky Kyrie Irving to the end zone. Touchdown as the Bucks regain the lead. But don't blink, because on the ensuing drive, Washington would immediately enter Tampa Bay territory courtesy of
Subject: George Pickens. Code name: NFL young boy. Warning: do not cheat.
Black and gold. Here we go.
Russell Wilson coming alive in the second half, going deep. He's got George Pickens, NFL young boy, to the end zone. Touchdown Steelers, 2-possession game again.
Let me in your world, you know.
Very same Philly drive, dump off to Dallas Goedert. Come here, Carrington. Will you be my Valentine? Escort him to the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas Goedert. Philly leads by 2 scores. Mans said, I don't even want to truck you. I want to push your face gently numerous times on my way to score. Homie was trying to rearrange his face. Jake Elliott failed to put in the extra point, so the lead would remain 13. 4th down. Why kick the field goal with Tyler Bass Pro Shops when you could say fuck Sean Payton and the Broncos? As Josh Allen would extend the play, rifle it to the back of the end zone. He's got a sliding Ty Johnson to make it a 2-possession game in Buffalo. Then they take out their Uno cards and give Denver 2 for their mistakes, 21-7.
And now, no charges. No.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Gotcha, bitch.
The Chargers continue to struggle without their head coach. Next drive for Green Bay, looking to respond. 2nd and 6 for Jordan Love. He's got Jaden Reed, and unfortunately, Reed would now leave the game. The Packers are without their top 3 receivers. 3rd and long for Denver, desperately trying to get that offense going. Passes ricocheted and again nearly intercepted by
Dead man walking.
Something about having a head coach with the first name Dan. All they want to do is go for it on 4th down. Zach Ertz keeps the drive alive for the commies.
Black and gold. Here we go.
Back-to-back drives. Russell Wilson's thrown a touchdown.
We do not care.
And now, no charges. No.
Following a Houston punt, next drive for the Chargers, trying to tie this game, but Jay Herbo's headed to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The Chargers ain't shit. Eric Murray goes the distance, and Houston's made this a double-digit lead. But hey, Herbert, no worries. That's only 2 interceptions. No way you throw another one, right? Depleted of their wide receivers, they're going to have to rely on Double J, Josh Jacobs, and look how he carries a man with his T-shirt. Whatever brand that T-shirt was, he needs to invest in them expeditiously. That's 230 plus pounds. That didn't even rip the shirt. You just saw Puka Nakua's shirt rip earlier. Shirt stronger than my commitment to not pay my student loans. Josh Jacobs with a huge carry to put the Packers in scoring distance. Make sure to turn on the post notifications on YouTube. Also, consider following and subscribing on Twitch. I'm trying to build out the community over there. So once we get to 20,000 followers, I'm going to do a giveaway. Who likes $500? It could be yours. The 4th quarter we go. Inferior Josh Allen looking to go to the pride of Brooklyn. He's got Curtis Samuel. Steps on a dime, turns the Broncos defenders into 2 nickels. Get your bitch ass off of me to the end zone. Touchdown. 28 unanswered points for Buffalo. Denver must have thought that opening drive took them to the Super Bowl. 1st and goal for Green Bay. Hand off to Josh Jacobs. He'd punch his way to the end zone, and finally the Packers have a touchdown. Jim Harbaugh still nowhere to be seen. Play action fake for Jay Herbo. He'd find Lad McConkey inside Texan territory. Yet another 4th down attempt for the Commanders. JD5 launches it to the end zone. Pass sails incomplete. No flags on the field. 2nd turnover on downs of the game. And he got bitched. You can't let the opponent tap your helmet like that.
And now, no charges. No.
Los Angeles looking like a scene of Get Out because evidently these Chargers ain't doing their job. Pass ricocheted, intercepted by Derek Stingley. He's going to take it deep inside Charger territory. 3rd interception thrown by Herbert. What's an Eagles game without a tush push? 1st down, they're inside Packer territory. 1st down, Broncos. Bo Nix using his legs, showcasing his mobility. He's going to pick up a 1st down and take it down to the 22. Time beginning to run out for Minnesota, desperately needing to make a play. 3rd and 8 for Sam Darnold. Still can't avoid the pass rush. He's going to be sacked for the 7th time. Looks like sacks is a common theme around a wild card because C.J. Stroud taken down for the 2nd time today by... They'd have to kick a 30-yard field goal, but it's booted through the uprights. 23 unanswered points. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hut, hut. Wait a minute. Baker Mayfield can't handle the football. It's a fumble by Tampa Bay. They're going to give the Commanders the football back inside the 15. What were they thinking? 4 down territory, trailing by 3 scores. Bo Nix dump off to McLaughlin. This dumbass ran straight out of bounds.
Is the man retarded?
Did he not know what down it was? At least attempt to cut back. Lower the shoulder. Try a hurdle. Do something. Don't just routinely step out of bounds. The Broncos turn it over on downs.
And now, no charges. No.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. It's all bad for Los Angeles.
Now go Chargers, go.
Following the sack, finally, the Chargers would catch a break. Jay Herbo over the middle. He's got Lad McConkey, who'd break into the open field, and he'd go 89 yards to the end zone. Touchdown. The Chargers have finally put points on the board since the 1st quarter.
And now, no charges. No.
But unfortunately, it wasn't any good mojo whatsoever because the extra point was blocked, and Dickett the kicker doesn't know the rules. He bats it to the ground as if the football's not supposed to still be in play. Scooped up by the Texans. They're headed to McDonald's again. Can I get a McPick too? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Fuck you, Chargers. Are the Commanders insane? Dan Quinn doesn't learn. Go for it on 4th down again. This time it works out because Scary Terry comes back to the football and the Commanders regain the lead. Denver desperately needing to get a stop. Josh Allen says, fuck it. Dalton Kincaid down there somewhere. Spectacular catch, despite the fact that it was supposed to be ruled incomplete. Replay assist doesn't do their job. Buffalo would end up with the 1st down. The Eagles make it a 2-possession game again on a 30-yard Jake Elliott field goal. Tampa Bay on the move already inside Commanders territory. Dump off to Otten. Way to make an effort to keep his feet. He'd take it across the 25-yard line.
Black and gold.
Here we go.
4th and 15 for Russell Wilson, desperately needing to find the end zone, launches it to Calvin Austin in triple coverage, incomplete, turnover on downs. I know Calvin Austin grew up idolizing Russell Wilson, but one's got to wonder, he's 5'9". Why would you throw him a 50-50 ball in triple coverage?
Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited.
Woo, woo, clitoris alert, woo, woo, clitoris alert, woo, woo, woo. 4th down, trailing by 9. Jordan Love finds his man wide open, but this nincompoop doesn't know how to get his feet down in bounds. Fans' awareness rating gotta be a 32. IQ gotta be less than 10. Where's his woman? I know he's a bunny hopper, obsessively touching white. 5 minutes left to play. Minnesota really running out of time and still got no protection for Sam Darnold. 32-yard field goal to tie the game at 20 all, booted through the uprights, and it's good. 31 unanswered points in Buffalo. I don't know what Denver was doing after that first drive. The Chargers still getting worked. Handoff to Joe Mixon. Introduce this man to your hands. Stiff arm, and he's gonna pick up another first down.
And now, no Chargers, no.
4th and 1, 2 first downs end this game, but Joe Mixon says he wants to take the dead Namekian to the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin. He take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Mans even put the Nickelodeon slime on his head and began to belt to ass on national television. 3rd and 6, Tampa can get a stop and get the football back, but Jaden Daniels don't give a damn. Looking over the middle, he's got Brown who take it inside Bucs territory. It's crazy how this was really the only competitive game all weekend. Jaden Daniels looking left. He's able to find Austin Eckler, who somehow is able to catch the football off a man's shoulder pad for a first down. The Eagles just pouring salt in the wound. 32-yard field goal to make it a 12-point lead.
And now, no Chargers, no.
Chargers out of timeouts. At this point, they need a miracle, and Jay Herbo's gonna look for it. Going deep, pass intercepted by Stingley for the 2nd time today. 4th pick by the Houston defense, and take the L out of Lover. The Chargers season is finished, brother. You're heading to elimination station as C.J. Stroud joins Big Ben, Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, Russell Wilson, and Brock Purdy as the only rookie quarterbacks to win playoff games in back-to-back seasons. Last chance for the Packers. They drive down the field with 2 minutes left to play. Jordan Love's gonna take a shot, tries the end zone in triple coverage. Passes intercepted by Quinyon Mitchell. Final play in Baltimore. A first down ends this game, and for the 2nd consecutive time this season, the Baltimore Ravens defeat Pittsburgh in Baltimore, and they advance to the divisional round of the playoff. And for the 5th time in the last 8 years, the Pittsburgh Steelers are one and done. Mike!
You know I'm a degenerate.
Coach, you've lost 5 consecutive games. I thought the standard was the standard, but evidently the standard is being an absolute pretender every time you're in the postseason.
It's a loss.
Let's check in on Minnesota. They're gonna need a miracle.
Come here.
Look at Sam Darnold. That man might be dead. He's got sacked 9 times today. Put the offensive line in witness protection. That man's family ought to hire a hitman the way he was getting assaulted today. As the Rams would go on to win, the Vikings absolutely choke, and for the 2nd consecutive time this season, they lose to the Lions and then the Rams. 14 wins and absolutely nothing to show for it.
Minnesota!
You blew it! 1 first down ends this game. Handoff to Saquon Barkley. Not a Packer in sight. Could have went 84 yards to the end zone for the score, but he wants to do the classy move. Told sports bettors, go kill yourself, as the Packers would lose by 12, and the Eagles advance to the divisional round of the playoffs. 3rd down for the Commanders. Here comes a free rusher. Chauncey nearly gets JD 5, but all he can grab was a towel off his waist, and look at his goofy ass running around with it, looking like an out-of-shape parent trying to chase around your toddler after he just shit himself. With the Buccaneers out of timeouts and the Commanders in field goal range, Washington would call on the powers of the man who's getting destroyed by his OCD, with an opportunity to help Washington win their very first playoff game in 19 years. But he can't even put on the helmet without having to adjust his hair profusely. You made a 52-yard field goal early in the game, no problem. All of a sudden the game on the line and you nervous? From 37 yards to win the game for Zane Gonzalez. They get the snap, the hold, the kick through the uprights, and it's doinked in. It's doinked in. Cody Parkey could never. And the Commanders have finally done it for the first time since 2005. They get a postseason win, and look at Tampa Bay. 5 home teams advance, except the fucking Bucks. For Tampa, Denver, Minnesota, Los Angeles, Pittsburgh, and Green Bay, pack your bags and grab your Metro cards and get aboard the L train. But your rides would be short-lived, because you've arrived at Elimination Station and you go somewhere different. For your failures of putting on performances on Wildcard weekend, your failures of being able to walk away with W's, consider your names written down to Death Note, because your dreams of advancing to the divisional round of the playoffs, your dreams of contending on Super Bowl Sunday, your dreams of hoisting up the Lombardi have been absolutely deleted. Yeah.
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the Death Note. Delete. 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 Delete.
Here it comes! A little going away present for you!
Delete. You will rest in peace.
Delete confirm.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
I hear the Shadow Realm's lovely this time of year. Let's find out if it's true!
Hey, I appreciate you watching the entire video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And on top of that, hit that notification bell as well. For whatever reason, YouTube's only showing my videos to 20% of my subscribers. So if you have already turned on the notification bell, turn it off, turn it back on. If you never turn it on, turn it on. I appreciate you.